Hello, it's Rigers. In today's video, we are the attackers and let's try to make a record with kills. We will see how it will goes. But now you should see in top left corner the command from Dajjal, and I promise that I will show this command and I will read it because I need to talk about few things here. So let's read the command. Amazing. That bullshit. This build only works for high reso players. Crusaders are the most useless class in PvP. You should make a public complaint about this. Having shield and armor, Crusaders should be top defenders always, but lose to druids. Even demon hunter have better survivability than Crusader. This is abomination what dev did to Crusader in PvP. Don't try to recommend this build because it sucks. Okay, well, so few topics which I have to talk. Firstly, mate, I don't know your resonance, your secondaries, how built you are, if you use the proper magic attributes because they are very important, proper refugees, proper cursed. So I don't know almost nothing about your build, so it's hard for me to tell, but I can really say that this build works because I will show you now the footage. And as you can see, today I reached the gold 2 with 68% win rate. I know that some players are already in legend, but I don't have so much time for battleground. So 68% win rate, I think it's relatively good, and it's a little bit inflated by the bots matches from Silver and Bronze League, but I didn't have much or many bot matches, and I reached the gold 1 with 66% win rate. So, and bot matches ends in Silver League, so through the gold 1 I even improved my win rate. So for me definitely works. And again, as I said, you have to be built around this build and you need some practice with it, with right timing and right circling. What you need is to focus on HP, on your magic attributes, beneficial effect, and damage taken from players reduced. These are the most important, of course, willpower and fortitude, but for this build, resistance is the most important. On second place is fortitude, I mean armor, and on the third place potency, especially for Hound Coil. And I can say that armor penetration is almost redundant for this build. Then your refugees, you need again beneficial effect, HP, damage taken from players reduced, iron damage to players increased, and skill damage, but I don't have refugees right now and I'm not going to spend for them. I never spend money for refugees, so because I think that skill damage could be changed for some defensive skill, but right now I can't. And you need all possible HP on your legendary gear too. So your legendary gems are very important. Hound Coil is the most important legendary gem for this build. If you don't have a Hound Coil or some low resonance build, let's talk about it, because you can use Crimson Bellet, Battle Guard. Then the new 1-star legendary gem is very strong for this build with critical hit resistance because it's improved your survivability quite a lot. It decreased your resonance, but for low resonance builds it's good. And even the new 2-star legendary gem, which decrease the damage from harmful effects, I think is very powerful. So you need these defensive gems. I think it's a big mistake if you are around 3 to 4,000 resonance and you are running the gems like for example Seeping Bile, Battle Hope, or some other gems like Wolfheart. These gems are not good gems for this build because the damage, your damage is reduced by 45%. And I fully agree with you that Crusader should be the most tanky class in the game, which currently he is very tanky with this horse build. But Druid and Bot Knights are better in general, and we are brutal right now. This is the first time brutal with horse. Oh, amazing, amazing. But we have to push more. So I agree with you, and I agree that Crusader is not in a good spot in PvP right now. But I try my best to keep Crusader alive, and this build really works, at least for me. And it's not because of my resonance, because I play in top resonance lobbies versus the best PvP players and much stronger PvP players than me. For example, today I had exciting battle versus Temare, and Temare is, who knows, Temare is 13,000 resonance max account. So I am playing versus these players, and it's possible for me to play versus them. Sure, I have battles where I have 0 kills. Like today I had 2 battles where I have 0 kills, or 3 battles, I'm not sure right now. But, and for example 4 death. But guess what? Most of the time I have the badge for the idle pushing or stopping. So that's great. And we have 7 kills. But oh no, we are going to lose this battle. So as you can see, this battle will be lost. But I did my best personal score. But I am not in overall pleased with my performance. And look at this, Ray is 16-0, me is 7-0. But look at the score, 55 to 36, which means that in average we died like 9 times per player, which is crazy. Look at my team. Credit to Crusader Aurelius, who has the badge for pushing the idol, but I should play better in this battle, and I can say, or lesson learned, because I focused on kills because I wanted to do some kills with horse build, and you see it doesn't work well because we lost the battle. So for the future battles I have to focus more on the idols and fuck the kills, fuck them.